What's up everybody, my name is Ben Beeman and welcome back to another video. Now today I'm going to be breaking down the 5 best financial New Year's resolutions that you can take into this new year. Generally speaking, people see New Year's resolutions as being these faulty commitments that nobody really sticks to. However, the habits that you see in this video would be relevant at whatever stage of the year we are in or whatever stage of life you're currently in. I will be listing these habits based off of importance and based off of which ones you should be prioritizing first. So some of you guys may have already achieved some of these habits, and feel free to skip ahead in the video if you have already achieved these. If you do enjoy the video, I would really appreciate it if you would leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It's 100% free and it means a lot to me. This leads me to the first habit or commitment, which is to create an emergency fund. Now this should consist of about 6 to 12 months of the expenses that you incur regularly, and this will vary a lot depending on your lifestyle and other commitments that you have. Now it's very important to prepare for unexpected events, as nobody knows when they're going to happen or how much they may cost. Now it's a fact that 42% of Americans actually have under $1,000 in their savings, so it's very important to save up some money so that when an unexpected event does happen, you don't have to resort to going into debt. Having this fund will act as a pillow so that you don't have to fall into debt when you experience regular life experiences. Now this leads me to my next commitment, which would be to get rid of bad debt. Now there is good debt and bad debt, which sounds a little bit weird because whenever anybody thinks of debt, they automatically assume that it is bad. Good debt includes things like houses and other forms of investments that appreciate in value. This meaning that over time they will grow to be worth more than they previously were worth when you bought them. Now bad debt consists of things like cars or boats or really anything that depreciates in value after you buy it, meaning that it becomes worth less than before when you purchased it. Now debt can be used as a tool to grow your wealth when you're investing in things such as real estate or other items that help to grow your wealth over time. However, it can also wreak financial havoc on your life if you're not careful about it. Now this is second to having an emergency fund, considering the fact that if you don't have an emergency fund and you're paying off this debt and life happens such as an accident and you end up in a hospital or something that costs a lot of money, you may end up going even more into debt because you don't have that cushion to help you. Credit card companies are notorious for trapping Americans in this bad debt. Now the average family has over $6,000 in credit card debt, and credit card companies can charge around 20 to 25% interest annually on the loans that they give out. Now understanding this, acquiring a lot of credit card debt can easily lead to poverty, so it's important to avoid or to minimize this debt when you can. After you've built your emergency fund and you've paid off your high interest debt, it's time to get into the fun stuff. Now, a commitment that I would make going into the new year would be to invest in your future. A new year means a clean slate. This meaning whatever point in life you're in, there's something that you can improve upon. So investing in your future is a great way to improve throughout this year. Now this could be things such as actual investing in the stock market, or reading and studying new books, or even starting your own business. There's a lot of great ways to invest in your future, and you really need to find what works for you personally. The big thing to incorporate here is to find something you're passionate about and give it a try this year. Many people have something that they love or that they're passionate about, but they aren't willing to give it a try just because of how much risk is involved in it. Now I understand that everybody has different responsibilities and everybody is at a different stage in their life. However, I urge you to invest in yourself and to take this risk on your passion. Even if it's only something small like 5 hours a week, committing to pursuing your passion can completely change your life. Now this investment could consume things like time or money or even both. However, even if you do lose some of this time or money in the long term, I really consider it to be worth it even if it doesn't work out, because at least you can tell yourself that you did try. So a little bit of motivation. This is the year and this is your year that you are going to succeed, so take the risk and take the jump and just go for it. This year, I would also make a commitment that looks long term. The median retirement savings of a 40-year-old in the United States is only $63,000. Now we see many Americans starting to put off saving for retirement, which is very bad if you want to be financially free, considering investing at a young age can change your life forever. Now, investing in your retirement or investing in the long term should be something that everybody should prioritize. And I understand it may be hard for some people who have a lot of responsibility and don't have a lot of time or extra cash. Now with this, I'm not saying that you have to contribute a lot. Even contributing something small, like $50 a month towards a Roth IRA, 401k, or other retirement account can get that snowball rolling and can inspire you to invest more in the future. Many people I know don't want to be forced to work well into their 70s because they don't have enough savings. And this is why it's so important for you to start saving for your retirement at whatever stage your life is in. So this year, I urge you to start saving for your retirement or start contributing more towards your retirement, depending on where you currently are in your life. Now, to kick back at that last habit a little bit, everybody should also have a resolution this year to enjoy life. Now, my past experience personally has taught me that you never know when you're going to take your last breath. So it's important to plan for the future, but it's also important to live in the moment. Whether it be taking a vacation this year or just treating yourself to a meal once in a while, it's extremely important to work hard, but it's also important to kick back a little bit and to have some fun. Now with that, it may be very hard thinking about something happening to you or someone you love. However, I've known a few people who tragically had their lives cut short at a very unexpected time, and understanding that has also helped me to understand just how important it is to take advantage of every day that you have on this planet and to not underappreciate the ones that you love. This leads me to my last resolution, which is to give back in one way or another. Many people who live in first world countries are extremely blessed, and giving back to a charity that you believe in and support is a great way to give back to society for all that you have. Everybody's financial situation is different in how much they can give. However, you don't even have to just give your money. You can give your time to a charity that you support as well. In addition, there are great tax incentives in America which encourage you to give your time or your money to charity. This meaning, make sure that you do keep records for the charitable giving that you do this year so that when you file your taxes, you can get a little bit of money back for that charitable giving. Now, I really do hope that everybody enjoyed this video and that everybody has a wonderful and productive year. Do make sure to make the most out of this year, as time is one of the few things that you cannot get back no matter how much you want to. If you did enjoy the video, I would really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button to see a little bit more of my content in the future. I do post at least 2 new videos every week, so you're not going to want to miss out on that, and I hope to see everybody in the next one.